Hello, hello. It is your girl Donitria, and I am back. Back with another video on a hair tutorial. So it is time to clip the ends. Like I'll be walking around the house looking like Celie. I like to keep my hair like this when I'm at home because it's easy to manage. So I literally can sit and just retwist, moisturize, all that good stuff, right? But I also like to clip my ends while my hair is like this because it helps me to clip all the different layers and clip a little bit at a time, but be a little bit more on point. So all you're gonna need is a comb, some scissors, and I don't know what kind of moisturizer you use, but I'm old fashioned. I like Indian hemp. Um, and I'll mix this with oils. I mix it with moisturizer sometimes, just depending. But we are going to moisturize first. And this is how I can tell when my hair needs to be clipped. I have a ton of flyaways, and it just doesn't act right. Like you can tell that it needs to be clipped by the way that it acts. And if you know anything about a tender head, you start at the bottom, but I didn't think that it was gonna give me a hard time because it shouldn't be tangled, right? So make sure it's combed out real good. And my color is growing out. I chose not to recolor it right now just because I love to do the hair shows, and the less I color it, the more I get to do. Plus, why not wait and get paid to get your hair done? It's amazing. So, we got it combed out. We're going to twist it back up. Twist it tight. And that way the ends will be more even and more accessible. Says winter time. Everything's dry. My feet's dry, my lips are dry, my elbows are dry. Even though the sun is coming in like, whoa. And we loving every bit of it, right? So we get to that tip. And what I like to do is I want to cut off all the split ends. So I'm not worried about length, because if you know that the more you cut, the more your hair is going to grow, go ahead and cut all that off. Like, we're not worried about holding on to dead stuff, right? It's dead. And you'll know because your hair is going to start operating differently immediately. So it pretty much won't stay twisted. You see how it's untwisting? That means I did something right. So we're going to go on to the next one. And my hair sheds a lot because I don't like to comb it. I like to brush it. I'm tender-headed. So that's another reason why I like to keep it separated like this, because it makes it easy to manage when I'm at home. And then when I'm leaving home, I can style it a lot quicker and it won't be tangled. Because when it's tangled, boy, I tell you, it takes some time. I think if you can hear yourself combing your hair, then your hair is dry. And I just heard that. Don't judge me. I'm not the hairstylist. I'm just the girl with the hair. Shout out to all the amazing hairstylists out there, because you are absolutely amazing. I don't see how you do it. So I'm a nail tech, and they always ask me, well, why didn't you go for cosmetology? Because I didn't want to. Because the majority of that course is around hair, and I got enough back combing to do. No, I ain't back combing. I'll be tangled all day long. But no, I didn't want to learn hair at all. So. See? You see how split that is? Look. you can see it because it's not straight. And that's really not a lot of hair, but it looks like a lot. It's because I have a lot, so I don't mind cutting it all off. And it's been times where I'll cut a little bit off at a time, but I've gotten more out of worrying about the length, you know, than worrying about the health. Like, the health of it is more important because you don't realize that it's going to grow that much faster if it's healthy. So this color is amazing. You see how it's glowing in the sun. This was that golden glow, baby. And it's still glowing with my black roots. I'm embracing my black roots, baby. I don't really care. I don't go a lot of places, and when I do, I know how to style it. Okay, see that? I keep dropping the scissors. So, ooh. But see how I'm automatically start untwisting. There's no more dead ends to keep it twisted. So it makes sense for it not to want to stay twisted. I feel like immediately when I cut, it starts growing more. So think about it. The more you cut those ends, the faster it'll grow. I also saw something that said that blood flow makes your hair grow. So, like, if you have time when you're sitting on your couch to lay your head back 10 minutes, 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes every other day. You can even massage your hair while you're doing it, but that blood flow to your head, it makes your hair grow. Try it before you deny it, baby. Try it before you deny it. Let's put some more at the end. Well, no, we're cutting the ends off, so we ain't finna waste our Indian hemp. Let it sound dry. Look how bad that is. It's wintertime too, so it's just like, it's just dry. My hair and my skin just loves moisture. It just sucks it all up. And it's like, give me more, give me more. So the more I give it, the more it absorbs and the healthier it is. So I don't think you can moisturize enough. You know, people of color, how we moisturize our skin, and people always tell us, oh, well, you don't age and you don't do that. Think about it. Think about what is something that's really dry, like wood. You know what I'm saying? If you don't treat it, you're gonna get splinters, right? If you treat it, it'll last forever. Untarnished, unwrinkled. You got to moisturize it, baby. Okay. Let's see. This is where it gets hard because I can barely see y'all. The back of my head is always the hardest. Like, I remember when I was like a teenager and when I first started doing my hair, man, I would hook the front up, and by the time I hooked the front up, my arms was tired. I would put it back up in a ponytail. It was like the back was just like, wait, what about us? So then my sister's a hairstylist. She would be like, so you put all this product up in here, but what's going on back there? And I'm like, why are you looking back there? No, I had to start paying just as much attention to the back as I did the front, because you know I used to just slicking it down in the front and stuff, and you do all of this with your edges and all of that stuff, but it's like, don't forget the back. Like, you need the same attention. Even with washing and moisturizing, a lot of times you don't realize how you're so quick to go to the front of your head. But do you do all of that? Like, give your back that same attention for the same amount of time? A lot of times you don't. The back of your head feels discriminated against. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Just because I'm in the back of the bus don't mean I'm not important. That's an analogy, y'all. That's an analogy. Because we know how important Miss Rosa Parks is. I'm one of the ones who loves to shout out to my ancestors. They be rocking with me, baby. I love you, Rosa. That's why I make the reference. Because I'm always keeping y'all in mind. If it wasn't for y'all, it would be no me. And I'm as grateful can be. Ooh. Okay. I done another video and I was talking about the sun. Me and the sun is one. I tell you that sun always find me. Every time I turn my video on, it's like it's beaming right down in my face. Yes. Because that's my best friend, y'all. That's my best friend. People used to always talk about me talking to the animals and stuff. I'm one with nature. We got to take care of the planet, y'all. We got to. Like, and when I look around, I'm like, shoot, if I don't do it, who gonna do it? Because there's a lot of people out here that do not care. That's why the land is so polluted. But this is a hair tutorial. I don't want to get upset thinking about folks tearing up the land. I got this twisting down packed. Okay. I'm going to pull it all the way up this time. So let's do this. I can separate what I already done. Keep it easy. Say work smart, not hard. Okay. I thought I was gonna do this quick, but you know, nothing worth doing is gonna happen fast. That's what I tell myself. I love a good quote. I do. And I just retwist so I can make sure it's good and straight. And I'm cutting it as even as possible because I done slept on these twists so they all crooked and they're doing the boogie woogie, y'all. They're doing the boogie woogie. So when they straight, they look decent. You know, I could twist them back and go outside like this. But when I wake up and they like this, got to retwist them or take them down and do something else with my hair. Okay. You got a lot of hair. You gotta schedule, pencil this in on your calendar. This is an appointment. Whether you schedule one with somebody else or you schedule it with yourself. You gotta grease, I won't say grease. If you have to moisturize your hair, my sister be telling me the right terminology. Nobody greases their scalp anymore. It clogs your pores. If you have to moisturize your hair, This gray is coming in strong. My hair gonna be multicolors. Y'all remember colors? All of them colors. And all of them patches. Dang. You see how one word could just take you back? That's why they say stuff are triggers. It can trigger you to something positive or something negative. Yeah. Colors. Then it makes me think In Living Color. I used to love In Living Color. Okay. You see how that and untwisted. You know why I keep retwisting it? Like it's not just going to untwist again. So let's start on this side. I had a hood on when I came in from outside. Got it looking dusty. What the what? Twistorama. Oops. See what happens when you don't pay attention? Throw you off your game. Okay. You would think that it was warm outside, but it's not. I do appreciate this piece of sun though. I definitely ain't not complaining. But it'll beam in on you and make you feel like you could go out as is. Nah, you need to grab that jacket, bro. That wind gonna slap you into tomorrow. See how my brain is moving, or my hands is moving before my brain. I ain't even untwisted. I'm trying to comb it out already. I know they say if you twist in different, I forgot what they said about twisting in different directions. And something with your curls. I know with me being left-handed, I twist in the opposite direction of most of the people that I know. But I've never seen any difference, like in the way that I twisted or the way somebody else twisted. Like when you take it down, so I just keep it going the only way I know how. Okay. Do we have another ponytail holder? Let's just twist them together. Sometimes that'll help, but this is how I know that I've done a good job clipping them, because I won't even stay twisted. But I'm gonna knot that real fast just to keep it out of my way. It's weird that the middle of your hair is going to be the longest. Like you do a lot to the front, and then, you know, whatever you have energy left to do to the back. But the middle, it don't get all of that stress. It don't get all of that product. It don't get all of that heat or the whatever you're doing. I mean, I don't even put heat on my hair no more, so the middle is the most healthy. That's what I've noticed. The most healthy. I clipped my ends in August. I really like to clip my ends like every 6 weeks. And that's why it looks like this, because I haven't clipped it since August. And I know better. Oh, you know what? I have clipped it once since August. Because I made a video. I need to go back and look when that was. So that might be right on point, because August was what? The 8th of the month? It was the end of August, so that would be like September, October, November, December. And it's January. Okay. I just think because of this color, you could see it a lot more. It's a lot more obvious. I don't think I cut near as much on that one. But it didn't need it, because it's in the middle. And I'm far from trying to cut it even, because of course it wasn't even from the start. It's just about getting the split ends clipped off. So it'll operate better, and it'll be healthier, it'll feel better, it'll move better. Oops, I did it again. Maybe giving my ends some static. Try to be more gentle. But they're gonna go anyway. I'll be more gentle to my new ends. My clipped ends. I'm gonna let these go. I'm gonna hold on to nothing dead. And the bigger your plaits are, I think the harder it'll be to if you have layers. If you don't have layers, it don't really matter how big your plaits are. But I know my hair is layered to some capacity now. How much it has stayed layered is a whole nother story, but I've used this Indian hemp my whole adult life. So, you know, they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I will mix it with other things. When I'm wearing my curls, I lock it in with some mousse. I always use gel around my edges. Or if I want to do a twist out, I'll mix the grease and the gel together with like an avocado oil or coconut oil. I also get almond oil. It's all from the kitchen. And it just depends on the day to what I mix in. I could have separated that into two, but no worries. We're going to let it ride. And it'll take no time to untwist your hair when your ends are clipped. Like, you notice how hard it is to, it's not really hard, but, you know, you have to untangle the dead ends to take it down, right? But when they are clipped, let's see how many more we got to go. This is the part I can't see it all. Okay, I got those two. 1, 2, 3. Since I can barely see these, I'm not gonna untwist them. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see. I'm not going to be lazy. Let me untwist them. Because it's really loose at the root, which means I'm going to cut it all off. And my back is the shortest, so it's like you don't want to mess up back there and it be shorter than the rest of your head. It's already the shortest. I don't want to mess up at all, but you know what I mean. Which one? They say you're supposed to be able to pull one and then just unravel. Maybe I pulled the wrong one. There it is. Nope. It didn't unravel. It did with some help. I didn't even comb out the last one. No, it's just I did exactly what I said. I get tired when I get to the back. Look, I need to give the back just as much love. See how easily we forget? I have to remind myself to treat my whole self. It's pampering to the whole body. Look, we talk about the mind, the body, and the soul. You gotta treat it all right. Right. So got that one, got that one. Got that one. Okay, that's the one I don't have. Nope, these two. Oh, I already took that down. Yeah. Oh, and I got this one. Didn't take it down, but I got a piece right here that's been taken down. So I must have forgot it in the other piece, but no worries. I really need to be braiding straight back to make it as even as possible, but that's harder for some reason, angle-wise. But if I just cut straight back, it'll make it better, maybe. Okay, got that one. Yeah, what is the last one? Okay. I didn't even part it. I parted it with my fingers. It feels so much better when I part with my fingers. Gosh, we are 30 minutes in, y'all. But, gotta take that time out. It's how about we say it only took 30 minutes. It only took 30 minutes and my hair's already growing and healthier. in a better, healthier state of mind. We can just go straight back. We can do anything possible. We're just gonna rest our arms a little bit. And this one's in the middle, so it's the longer version of my hair. Probably could have did it this way, made it easier on myself. But no fret, no fret. It's the last one. How we gonna do it? Bam. So the scalp feels good. Let's see. Let's see if it unravels now. Sure makes it easier, right? I can start from up here and just untwist it without it tangling because there's no split ends. Bam. Bam. Look, hurry up and untie it because, boy, when I say coily, this hair will tangle in a New York minute. But look at how it moves compared to before. Like, it's happier hair. You just got to know what works good for you and yours. Like, yeah, I still got a little shit going on, but that's nothing new. I got this color in here, so it sheds a little more than normal. But I don't worry about a little shed, really, when I don't comb it every day. I know why. Now, as soon as I find my comb, look, did I lose it in my hair? Oh, there it is. It's crazy how my hair isn't even straight, but as soon as I clip my ends, it seems like it wants to straighten out a little bit. That's, of course, until I wet it. Still sounds a little dry. Need to do the wet moisturizer, but since it's cold, I'm definitely not wetting it right now. Hold on, wait a minute. Got some tangles up in it. See how it just tangled right back up? This is where I get my arm workout from. I just need to start switching the comb so I can make sure I get the workout on both hands, both arms, right? So that makes for a healthier hair. It feels better, it moves better, it acts better. Therefore, it is better. So try clipping those ends if you dare. Not to take away from your stylist, because I definitely appreciate all the stylists out there, especially mine, my sister, every stylist that does my hair and hair shows and values the health of hair and values the beauty of hair, take my hat off to you, because you definitely show me something. This is all I can do. Look. And I'm tired. Thank you for joining. We are clipped and ready to grow some more. We clipped off a good bunch of hair, which is dead weight, and we don't need dead weight around here. So thank you for joining. Have you a great day, and make sure you take out some time to clip your ends and enjoy your view. Peace.